Who's the best female rapper of all time?
There's only 3 so far that I could pick from. Nicki Minaj, Cardi B, and Lil Kim.
Who's the best R&B female right now?
Is Tim's considered R&B?
Yes, but it's more like Afro R&B.
I had no DELULU.
Alright, that's I don't know if that's racist, but
I don't know.
I would say Tim's is pop, Afro pop. Right?
Hold on. Let's get to the bottom of this real quick. Hold on.
While you searching that, Nicki Minaj beefing with SZA. You know, it came out of nowhere. I was on Twitter and I'm like, yo, why is my notification going off? For Nicki Minaj. So I went to her page.
Yeah, she's an R&B.
R&B artist.
R&B and alternative music. So in terms it is.
Okay. Beautiful black queen. Yeah. So so Nicki Minaj is beefing with SZA. So I had to go do my research, in-depth research and shit. The reason why she's beefing with SZA is because I'm hearing that SZA is slick, distant, but I don't think, Nicki Minaj don't play about people talking about her.
Yeah, man.
She don't play about that. She's still business.
It adds feel to the business because you sneak this means give me something to rap about.
You feel me? So
more income, more bread.
And she be working with her ops, and her ops are Rock Nation, allegedly.
Oh, Nicki Minaj?
Yeah, her ops are Rock Nation because I think she tried to sue before for how you call it, for Apple for using her music back in the day, right, and not paying her. That's when they used to. That's before they used to like kind of how you call it, play the amount of plays, stuff like that. So so she sued. I think she won that case or something like that. In the industry, the music industry, don't like when artists take control
over their own music.
Yeah, and take control of labels. They don't like when artists think they're bigger than the labels and stuff like that, right? So ever since
money.
Exactly. So ever since labels labels always been dickheads, but I think Rock Nation allegedly, everything is allegedly. Listen, I don't know nobody.
I don't know the facts.
The industry been attacking her slowly. You feel me? Slick dissing her. You feel me? She be dissing the people that's inside the business too. The people that's behind the wall. That's running shit. She called out names when she did a song with 6ix9ine. She did a song with 6ix9ine back in the day. So she called out one of those big elites names, that's in the music industry. And I think that lady used to work with Rock Nation. And that's when the beef with Rock Nation started, even getting worse. And as you know, Rock Nation worked with Megan Thee Stallion, right?
Free Tory.
Rock Nation worked with Cardi B, connection with Cardi B, SZA. Do you see a pattern? Yeah. So they always try to put female against her, you feel me, to bring her down. Even if she's selling more how you call it, more plays, more.
Yeah, but what they don't understand, they doing all that, but she knows how to rap enough to the point where she's using that as
talents always beat.
Yeah.
Numbers, bro. The talent will always be there. Like she's
using it as fuel to make more money. So you just feed her in her pockets, add her more beat.
And she said they even faking the numbers for some of those girls. SZA, she sold more songs. She sold more plays.
Talking about faking numbers to the point where SZA out here, I heard allegedly, she out here paid like bought all the botched pictures of her online that shows like a weird figure. So
a weird figure is crazy.
Yeah, like the BBL be not BBM.
What do you mean a weird figure, bro? Emphasize. Like explain yourself.
Like sometimes when the BBL
pre-cancel.
Don't look right. You said what?
No, keep talking.
Sometimes the
pre-cancel. Keep talking, bro.
Sometimes the BBL don't be looking right to the point where an artist might be like, nah, it's not me for real. I don't want y'all to see that part. You feel me?
Yeah.
So she just bought all those pictures to the point where if you use them, she could sue.
Listen, what's already on the internet is already on the internet. All right.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's low key. If you already put it on the internet, why you? But that's insecurities.
Yeah.
But so yeah, so you know, Nicki Minaj went on Twitter spazzing out on everybody, you know, cause like she feel like she's being attacked, you know, and she been being attacked. They putting her against everybody. She's 1v1, you know, 20v1.
Yeah.
You feel me? And she still stay on top, cause she's Nicki Minaj. You know, you can't take the crown from a queen. You feel me? So she coming after SZA, cause SZA was
I said Caesar.
SZA. When Kendrick was beefing with Drake. By the way, that's why the Kendrick and Drake beef started too. They always like, cause you know Drake is always gonna be with Nicki, cause Lil Wayne and you feel me, stuff like that. So they made SZA join Kendrick to push Kendrick album, cause I guess it wasn't selling as much. You feel me? Same with SZA, her shit wasn't selling as much, so they put them together, you know, social shit and sneak this in back and forth with Nicki and Drake.
But the thing
it's all labels doing all this, you know, puppet the labels are using them as puppets.
But the thing about
putting
Rock
them against each
Nation,
other,
though, they tend to be more successful behind the scenes, money wise. Like you have Jay-Z, Rihanna, Beyonce, all of them already like billionaires and stuff like that. But
allegedly. I don't want them niggas to come after me. Everything we said allegedly, but one thing we know from labels don't like artists taking control and running that shit. Tory Lane is the perfect example. Nicki Minaj is the perfect example. Drake, they don't have control over Drake. Same thing, bro. And I think yes, they say people, some of those artists, not view botting, like plate, like they botting their amount of streams. But I feel like every artist does that. Well, not the artist, but the labels do it for the artist. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that's part of the game now. But the run, like if you make good music, even if you boost the stream up, you know, you buy streams, gang, your music gonna live on forever no matter what. It's not like Drake even he might have some fake, you know, streams, like he probably bought like 1 million streams, right? But the rest is real listeners. You know what I'm saying? So that's what Nicki Minaj is. Like, she gonna still run the game. You could attack her in every position, it don't matter. So that's where the beef started. You know Huda?
Yeah, from La Habana.
What else do you know about her?
Yeah, she was a exotic dancer before that, right? Nah, I'm joking.
And listen, I'm not gonna lie. There's a scene of her dancing. You know, she definitely have background in a history. She have a history.
I think somebody went deep and found that, but I don't know. It's allegedly.
She definitely have a history of dancing for sure.
She's the person on TikTok with like, you know, gym workouts, reform, body recomposition. And she looked in the past and she worked that out and how she look now. A little plastic surgery here and there, but yeah.
But she was never ugly. She was just
not at her peak.
Yeah. So yeah, Huda went on Call Her Daddy interview, right? And she explained how she used to get bullied in high school, middle school. She wasn't accepted by her friends like that. You know, her friends would separate her from events. They would, like, let's say if they was planning to go to a party, right? They would exclude her out, you know, because she's like, oh no, you know, she's not cool enough, shit like that. So she was being called racial slurs, you Muslim, stuff like that, you know. You know how it is. You 9/11s. I'm not saying that.
At this point, he just added.
No. She's basically. I'm quoting what she said, but y'all could dead go watch the interview. Okay. It's on call. It's a one. No.
Adding these slurs.
I didn't say no slurs. She literally said that's what they did to her. If you could go watch the whole video on YouTube.
I'm not doing that, but yeah.
Yeah, I watched half of it and I couldn't. You know.
I couldn't take the racialness.
No, it's not. I just got irritated.
Yeah.
her voice. That ass. Huda cut, and she also talked about how she cut off her father at 16. She often alone with by herself. Trauma. She trauma experience.
From what?
With when the family was at home and she was the only one with her father. She said there was weird stuff going on. She didn't go into the details, but she said there was weird stuff going on in that house. She felt like she was groomed. Stuff like that. And when she told her other family members, like brother, mom, they didn't really believe her and shit like that. So she said
Abba said that.
So they don't believe her. What she's saying. So, and that made her who she is now. How she's
independent.
She feel like everything. Every time somebody says something about her, she have to defend herself. Blah blah stuff like that. But I feel like her going to call her daddy a podcast is one of the worst things to ever do, because Call Her Daddy podcast, they really promote negativity. That's one. They promote being a they promote being a bitch. That's literally what she does. She was planted by the CIA. No, for real. She randomly she used to run a podcast. We used to have both of us running with a friend. She used to run the podcast with a friend, and for some reason, then the friend left, right?
Yeah.
And in 2 weeks later, she get a contract, $200 million contract. You feel me? For the podcast, right? By herself now. Who knows what she did to get to that $200 million?
With a friend there.
I don't know. I guess the friend didn't want to sell out. You know what I'm trying to say? So yeah. So, and she literally promote being a, HO.
E.
Exactly. That's what she promotes. So, obviously she gonna as soon as Huda comes in the interview, she gonna agree with all her, delusional things
and reasons.
She be like, oh, it's okay, blah blah. Look, I'm not saying
I get it. It all stems from daddy issues.
Yes.
I'm not gonna lie. I've heard actual people.
No, that's what to get to that. Yes, yes, she probably was being groomed. There's victims. Facts. There is victims for sure. I even know a few people. In our life. In our lifetime, we definitely know weirdos that done some weird shit. And I honestly, I'm not God, but I believe weirdos like these doing things like that to kids and stuff like that should be dead. That's I don't think somebody should die, but these type of people vanish off the earth. So yeah, she was a victim. Victimized, and all of us go through stuff, but the thing is,
you gotta keep your head above the waters.
Exactly.
To the point
I have a past. He have a past. It might not be as drastic, as traumatic as the other, but everybody have a past.
You just gotta focus on the present and the future.
Exactly. But one thing we don't do is
touch kids.
No, what? Not too.
We don't.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, but you're going off the. Hold up. But one thing we don't do, like everybody else that go through stuff, right? And
just be content.
Damn, let me get my bro. You making my brain freeze, bro. So as everybody, we go through things, right? One thing we don't do though is put that trauma
on others.
You feel me? We don't use that as a way to get our way. Like, oh, just because of my past, I'm acting this way. I'm acting like a fool.
Yeah,
because that's my past.
Yes.
This is you know how people say love bombing. This is trauma.
Trauma bombers.
Trauma bombers. Exactly. You feel me? And you play and you use that as the victim card. You feel me? Oh no, I'm acting like this because of my past game. If it was up to that, the world would be cooked right now, bro. There would be no good people because everybody have a past, bro. And just because you have a past doesn't mean you have to use that as a card to,
Mm-hmm.
a free pass to get get things done your way and acting like a fool. She been saying the way she was acting on Love Island is because of her past, blah blah. Gang, we get that. Sorry for whatever that weirdo ass dad did to you, but just because you acted like a fool doesn't give you explanation of doesn't give you the right that it's okay because of your past. I mean, you got anything else to say about that, Twain?
And I was gonna say some people be like, oh, so this and that happened, and some people be like, I'm sorry. I'm like, why gotta say I'm sorry? I didn't do it. Feel me? I just be like,
That's what you mean.
yeah. I never like saying I'm sorry. It's like saying, oh yeah, it's my fault, my fault. You feel me? Yeah. That's all I want to say.
Yeah. And the crazy thing is, there's a lot of people like Huda, and it's not only from females. Men do that too. You feel me?
Yeah.
You feel me? Even sometimes I use that. I'm like, yo, because of my
like
past.
R. Kelly did it. R. Kelly used it. Oh yeah, he doing this because his mama.
Oh yeah,
what
exactly.
your mama gotta do with you being on kids? Man?
Like, you feel me? They could get example. Diddy's weird because his mom groomed him.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Like his mama.
You feel me? Like, same thing, bro.
Bad boy, bad boy.
Exactly. So everybody go through things. You know. But yeah. So male and female, and trust me, if you acting like a fool, we're gonna tell you acting like a fool. You know, it's not called attacking. It's called, we want you to
Called constructive criticism.
We want you
Self-awareness.
accountabilities for me, for your action. We want you to really like see the mistake and you could grow from that. You feel me? It's not attacking. You feel me? But the whole podcast was it felt like I was watching like a teenager talking to teenager talking to a high schooler. Huda was Huda was a middle schooler. I mean, Huda was the middle schooler, and the caller daddy shorty was a high schooler. Feel me? And it was just both, HO.
E.
Yeah. You in a relationship, right? Have you ever got caught cheating?
I don't cheat.
Today is a national holiday, which is National Black Men Don't Cheat Day.
So when did you cheat?
I never cheated.
So how did it happen?
Nothing happened.
Okay. Does she know you cheated?
There's nothing to know because nothing happened.
Wow. How long you been cheating for?
I've never been cheating.
Okay. Alright, that's good. So a couple was caught cheating at a Coldplay concert.
Oh, look at these two. All right, come on. You okay? Oh, what? Either they're having an affair or they're just very shy.
Was that the same way you got caught cheating?
I never got
Okay.
in a situation where I have to cheat.
Oh, so it was a different place. It wasn't at the Coldplay concert.
No, I said I never got into a situation where I have to cheat because I don't cheat.
But if I put you in a situation that...
No, I said...
No, if I put you in a situation that you could cheat, you would.
No.
Oh, okay.
I would never.
Okay, a couple was caught cheating at a Coldplay concert when they put them on the Kiss Cam, right?
Yeah, like, to be honest, why would you go there in the first place?
You feel me? Mind you, it was Andy, the CEO of tech firm, astronomer, right? He was cheating on his wife with HR chief.
Well, the thing is, right? I heard.
No. CEO HR. The thing is, there's people in the job that I already knew. This affair, this.
But they can't call it HR because he with HR. He with HR. And you know what's crazy is, right?
They can't call HR because he's with HR. Man.
But the crazy thing is, right?
That's why when they showed him with the girl, he hiding buck, but like again you caught an 8K to it. Like he should have played it all smooth, and you could see the coworkers was laughing in the back, They like, cause they been you about this, bro. But the audacity for him to be holding her like it's the Titanic or some shit. You feel me?
It's the fact. It's
why would
the fact that people already searched him up because you moving made it even more hot. If he would have probably stayed, nobody would have even searched him up.
He could have. Facts.
It was a high chance.
It is no. It would have still came out by the coworkers and stuff like that. They would have released it in another page. You know what I'm trying to say? But it wouldn't be as viral as it is. You know, it would have been something from like, you know.
Yeah, to the point where he could have more control over it.
Yeah, but I think he's famous enough to. People would have clicked it together. Like, wait, that's not his wife. You know what I'm saying? Feel me? So that's crazy though. This how it is, bro.
Yeah.
Once you're on top, you feel me? You could really do what you want. There's no rules, you know. The HR people, they HR should need another HR. Like,
but this time as a dude, unless he's swing both ways.
As a dude, unless. Ooh. So you need a dude. Okay, you need a
bisexual HR.
A bisexual HR.
That's mainly a dude because girls or they bisexual, it might not work.
But what if it's bisexual, he can go both ways though. So it's like
there's a high chance that the dude might not do anything with that HR. You feel me? There's a high chance.
What if the CEO is gay?
Oh my God! Yeah, that's what I said. There's a lower chance because there's a lower chance. But then again, once you start becoming too rich,
it don't matter.
Yeah,
it don't matter.
It don't matter. They be having face mask parties and they just doing all type of things.
So I heard the astronomer, the wife already removed the last name on her page, Facebook page.
And,
and she got 3. I heard they got 3 kids, but she about to be rich, but she about to take everything from him. I'm pretty sure she probably had money already, but she about to take everything with that divorce, bro.
And on top of that, right? Hold on. On top of that, what's the dude? Oh yeah, Andrew Tate said, what about her husband? You feel me? He cheated on his wife. She cheated on her husband. And on top of that, he was like, hold on. He was like, so you cheating for like the same age range? Most people cheat for something younger.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? You just cheated. You just cheated.
But one thing I see, right, when it comes to white couples, like when they cheating, bro, they're not really trying to hide it. Like that's public.
Yeah.
Like this, like you don't get it, bro. They're doing it in front of the other coworkers. Like it's like they really don't care, bro. I feel like in their head, it's that thing. It's that white privilege thing I'm talking about. No. This would never go to that far if it was a black
company.
If it was a black CEO and a head of
everything.
Yeah, the HR was black. This would never be that. Somebody will snitch inside, bro. The thing about white people, they will hold it down for each other, bro. Another black person saw that, they would have been snitched to the wife a long time ago before you even go to Coldplay. They're like, hey, come on, fam, let me tell you a little something. You married, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, your husband, you sure that's your husband? You know what I'm saying? They would have been snitched a long time ago, bro.
Like, I'm not going to tell you, I'm not going to show you proof. I'm going to let you do the research because that's not who I am.
Mind you, he's cool, cause right? Mm-hmm. They probably would, when the wife come to work and they kiss him, they probably would smile and say, hey, how you doing? While they just saw this nigga was getting top from the HR.
No, I've seen situations like that where
you always in situations.
Not me.
Okay.
I said I've seen situations. But you have the perfect pose.
What you mean?
You out here doing it on your feet.
Yeah, but if they can't see it, they can't prove it, bro.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Exactly.
It's cut off. But they're always out here in what you call it? I know somebody who was in a situation like that, like he has a whole girlfriend, right? And that he's gonna cheat with an Instacarter and like
Again, why are you exposing your bro like that? I know who you're talking about.
Who?
Somebody that you used to work with.
Yeah.
I know who it is. You see, men like this, bro, they'll put you down, man.
I ain't say the name.
Nah, bro, you're gonna expose the whole. Like, what if his
girl? He don't
girl?
work there no more.
Yeah, but what if his girl come across this video. And this is the same mindset that the CEO had. Man, ain't nobody gonna see this. AK. Now the whole world saw it, nigga. So that's what I'm saying, bro. So stop snitching on your mans, bro. Cause
It's not my
like
man.
you could have been you could have cheated right now, and it was on video. I would delete the video, bro.
God forbid, bro.
God forbid.
Yeah, like remove all that negativity of cheating on me, bro.
But
And in the end,
but this is proof example that
don't
if
trust
you're
nobody.
cheap, true. You can't hide. You can't hide, bro. You can't hide for too long. God will reveal the truth.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? They probably was hiding this for years because they was way too comfortable. This is not the first time they went out of concert. This is some regular shit they used to do on a regular day. Oh, he probably told the wife, "Yo, I'm going to a meeting."
Mm-hmm.
This whole time, every time the meeting, he's hunching the HR.
Very
And he's
good.
know he's not gonna get fired. You know what? He's hunching.
And on top of that, it don't even matter if he's at work or not because he's hunching.
He's hunching. Don't matter, bro.
He's rumping.
He probably
He's doing it at work in his office.
Well, I bet you he wakes up every morning happy, bro.
He's hunching, and then he goes home. He hunch.
Well, he wake up every morning singing, excited to go to work, bro.
And
Because there's nothing else he's gonna do but hunch
at
at work.
On top of that, that's just one person you know about. He probably got more.
He
probably remember.
He probably clapping some coworkers too. That's why they kept it on the low. It's a whole Diddy fest going on in that damn company, bro. You know, so
hire me, and I'll make sure none of this nonsense tarnishes the company name.
as an HR,
Yeah.
nigga would have been joining, bro. He's like, you want to keep your job? Come to my office around 9 p.m. when when the whole company is closed. I could give you a promotion. Well, I could put some good words for you, for the CEO to give you a promotion, right? You me? First, you gotta get on your knees. Oh,
Let's get off this topic.
okay.
That's it, right?
That's pretty much it, guys. Do not cheat
100%
on your significant other. It's not worth.
It's not
cheat.
worth it.
If you don't like your significant other, just leave.
Just leave.
Divorce.
Just leave.
You feel me? You could
Because-
you could flirt back and forth with somebody, you know.
Nah.
But that's not going in like physical.
Even flirting, even looking at them is too much.
Man, my God gave me two balls, two eyeballs to look at everything. All right. But yes, don't cheat on your wife. Don't cheat on your husband. Live a happily ever after. I'm tired of seeing single homes, single fathers, single mothers. It's not it, bro. Get your shit together. What's the quote for today?
The quote for today: be loyal. You said the code?
Quote.
Be loyal, and everything will go right.
On to the next.